I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. 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 I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here. Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging.
We're not criminals.
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please.
Sir, please.
Oh my God,
man.
don't do that to him.
You guys don't know what you're doing to me, man.
Why?
Today's video takes us to Las Cruces, New Mexico, where we find a part frauditor, part sovereign citizen at the library. Yep, at the library. And he doesn't want to comply with the library rules. Well, the library doesn't want him in the building anymore. So the police are called. Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
Hello. How is everybody doing?
I'm doing well.
What's going on?
I don't know. I was here. I was trying to conduct some business. I was trying to get some things printed up, and they ended up kicking me off of the computers that I had access to.
Okay.
And I just needed to print up 4 pieces of paper.
Okay.
And she's trying to tell me that I have to wear and demand me to wear a mask to use any facilities or anything in here.
You have to wear a mask? There's a governor's mandate, sir.
Okay, but that's not law.
Okay.
And did you or did you not swear an oath to the Constitution, or did you swear an oath to the
Can I
government?
ask you a question? So we can cut through all of this. Is this really worth it? To go through all of this for 4 pieces of paper when you can just put a face covering on?
Isn't it crazy that I'm being discriminated against? I'm being discriminated against? I'm being discriminated against? I'm being discriminated against?
It's not discrimination, my good man. All you have to do is comply with the rules. It's pretty simple. If you don't want to comply with the rules, then you don't get to use the equipment. Seems fairly simple to me. Hey, I don't agree with all these rules either. But you know what? Just do it. Conduct your business and go home. Yeah, simple. But you're a simpleton, right? Yeah.
You're asking me.
Sir, I'm the wrong person to argue because I've lost 3 family members to COVID. So I'm not the right person to argue.
I'm sorry
about.
that you lost family members to COVID.
There's a way to handle this. You can just wear a face covering or you can leave, sir, and go somewhere else that doesn't require you to wear it. But this is a city building.
What are you don't have any stripes on your arm?
No, I'm a police officer, sir.
Okay, do you have a sergeant that I can speak with?
Sure. Let's go outside and you can speak to a sergeant. I'll call one for you because they don't want you in the building,
I'd
sir.
like to stand here and just wait for the...
No, sir. You need to wear a face covering or you need to leave. I'm not going to go through this whole thing that you can put on YouTube.
It has nothing to do with putting it on YouTube. This
Sir,
is actually me recording and documenting.
Can you please wear a face covering or can you leave? Because those are your 2 options. You can wear a face covering or you can leave.
Okay, would you trespass me?
Yes, I can, and I will. And I don't want to do that
Well,
because
actually, no,
it's 4
actually-
pieces of paper.
Well, actually, that's what I would like. I would like for you to trespass me so I can have the documents, so I can come in. And
Do you have your ID?
I don't ID unless I commit a crime.
Okay, well, you're trespassing. That's a crime.
That's not a crime.
I wonder if this guy went into the library intentionally not wearing a mask so he could upload to YouTube. Yeah, I don't know, but right now he's being disorderly and he's going to be trespassed in a moment, and then he won't have to worry about going back into the library. At least not this one.
It is.
No, it's a statutory violation.
Why do we need to go down this route? Just wear a face covering or
Why
leave.
is it that whenever I talk about my rights, my constitutional rights, you want to
Sir, here's your...
to step over?
I'm going to give you an opportunity, okay? Because your constitutional rights and your argument standing right here is actually going to get you in handcuffs and arrested. So here's your options.
Put in jail?
I will take you to jail if you'd like.
You'll take me to jail if I like.
Yes. Or you can just wear a face
Do
covering
you
or
understand
leave.
that I'm American state national?
I don't, sir.
So you-
Whatever imaginary thing that you think that you don't have to follow laws, that's your prerogative.
Mandatory, governor signing something mandatory is not law.
So are you going to wear a face covering or not,
The
sir?
Constitution states...
Sir, are you going to put on a face covering or not?
You know what, how about if I step outside and I'll wait for your sergeant to get here? So
Let's
we can
go.
clear this up?
Let's head right outside.
Now, if you recall, just a few moments ago, the officer suggested that, and the moron said, no, I want to stand right here. Now he's changed his mind because he may be taking a trip in the back of the squad car. Isn't that amazing? What one little suggestion will do?
Absolutely.
Yes, let's do this. Because now I'm leaving because I was threatening.
Okay.
That you were going to arrest me.
Yeah, I will. If you refuse to leave, I will arrest you. There's no threat. That's going to
And
happen.
the trespass was because why?
Because you're not wearing a face
And
covering.
that's a criminal offense?
They can ask you to leave or refuse service to you,
That's
sir.
a criminal offense.
The criminal offense is that they've asked you to leave. If you refuse to do
But
so,
not
that's
criminal.
trespassing.
Criminal would mean that I would
Okay.
actually...
And that's
harm
fine.
somebody else.
That's, you can...
So your definition...
You know what?
is
I'm wrong.
whatever.
You know everything. I don't know anything. Let's go
No, of
outside.
course not.
Okay.
Sounds like somebody needs to be
Yeah.
schooled a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad that you picked a library to have this
You
argument.
know what's funny is that it's a public place.
Okay.
I'm walking
go.
in public.
That's fine.
Okay,
You're
can
right.
you call your sergeant?
Yeah, let's go outside and I'll call him.
Go and call him. I'd like to hear...
I'm not going to argue semantics. Let's go. Outside. Okay.
There you go. So,
Do you want him trespass where he can't come back? Okay. So you're going to need to provide your ID, sir, because I'm going to
I'll
fill
give
out a
you-
trespassing
I'll give you my name.
Okay, that's fine.
Stephen McMillan.
Steven, you're going to have to spell that last name for me.
McMillan. M-A-C-K-M-I-L-L-E-R.
There you go.
And I'd also like for you to get the names of these individuals that ended up calling.
Do you spell Steven with a V or a PH?
Okay.
What's your birthday, sir?
I don't need a birthday.
Okay, I'm going to give you another opportunity to think this over.
Well, now, what do you think, folks? Do you think he's going to provide the information to the officer? Doesn't want to show his ID and doesn't want to give his birth date. But you notice one thing? He wants all the names of the people inside. That's so he can file a complaint later on because he's not very happy. He paid taxes for this building and he wants to use it, baby.
Because right now what's happening, you're being trespassed from this building. In order for me to issue you a trespass
I'll give you
card,
my name.
you have to identify yourself by your name and date of birth or your social security number or your ID.
I told you my name.
I need your date of birth as well, sir. Okay. Were you born here in New Mexico?
I don't answer any more questions.
Okay. All right, sir. So what's going to happen is you're going to be trespassed from this building.
Oh yeah, I love that.
You're not allowed to come back, including the parking lot. So when we conclude here, you're going to have to leave.
Oh, of course.
Okay?
But I want that ticket. I want that trespass.
Okay, you're not going to get the trespass card. They are. Because you're being advised and given a trespass warning.
There's no tip. No, so
You're not
gonna give me
being
a
criminally
warning.
cited. No.
Exactly. So this isn't crime. Look, I didn't commit a crime, and you're over here trying to trespass me. You see that?
You're trespassing
No,
because
I'm
they're
not.
asking you to leave.
I know, but just because they're asking me to leave doesn't mean.
My suggestion is you would need to talk to the city manager
I
and the
would-
mayor
I would
because
like
they
to
said
talk
it.
to your sergeant.
Okay. When we're done here,
No, it's not when we're done. I would like to speak to him before we're done.
no. You can talk. You can
So now,
walk across the street and ask for a sergeant.
so now you're refusing.
Just like all frauditors, this one wants a supervisor. But it seems as though the officer is not willing to comply. Oh, dearie me. Now the poor lad's going to have to cry. He's going to need a safe space. Perhaps the library has a safe space. But I guess he can't go back in. He's been trespassed. What's the poor lad going to do?
Now you're refusing,
Yeah.
as an officer,
I am.
to call in your sergeant
I am.
whenever is
At
asked
60
upon.
Central and 2. Yeah. I am. You can walk right across the street and go talk to the sergeant if you'd like
I'm
to.
walk across the street.
Free to
I'm not
copy and
seeing
name and
him
date of
come
birth?
here. I'm not going to go search for him. I asked for him to come here.
Well, you're going to need to leave the property.
So it's not your. So it's not your. So it's not your policy when somebody that you are talking to.
First name Steven, last name Macmiller.
person that you're
M-A-C-M-I-L-L-E-R.
I'm an American state national. You understand the difference between an American state
I
national?
don't
and a
care
US
whatever
citizen?
imaginary thing you
It's not,
believe
it's, not,
in.
it's not imaginary.
That's fine, man.
It's not
whatever
imaginary.
American thing that says you don't have to follow the rules or whatever. That's cool, man.
It's our
Whatever.
sovereignty right that we don't have to abide by mandatory, dictatorial laws.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I thought the guy was a frauditor. Now he's talking like a sovcit. Perhaps he's one of those hybrids. Yeah, part sovcit, part frauditor. There's a lot of that going around these days. Wonder if there's a cure for that. Probably not.
Is this really worth it? To cause all this
Well, you know what's
nonsense?
funny is that
863-746.
was it worth Rosa Parks? Was it worth Rosa
Can you go to
Park
3?
to be sent in the back of the
You're
bus?
not Rosa Park, man.
Yeah.
I'm on 3.
Hey Bob, can you come to the library? There's a sovereign citizen that would like to speak with
That's an
you.
oxymoron.
It'll be a few minutes. I'm in CID in a meeting.
Okay. It's gonna be a few minutes. He's busy.
We'll wait here now.
No, you're gonna go wait on the. When I finish identifying you, you're gonna wait on the sidewalk. You cannot be on the property. You're being trespassed. I'm telling you right now.
Well,
you
I'm
need to
waiting,
leave.
I'm waiting to speak to the sergeant.
You can wait on the sidewalk. You cannot wait here.
You can't just kick me off of here.
Yes, I
until we
can.
talk.
I'm gonna kick you off, sir. Can I get his OLN and SOC?
Can you do me a favor and give me your badge number?
863.
And what was your name?
Hold on.
You understand that you'll be held liable for what you're doing, correct?
What are the last 4? He keeps talking over me.
Sounds like a possible complaint to me. I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to go down to the police station and file a complaint. And then, of course, we know what he's going to do. He's going to probably call the ACLU or some kind of organization that could take up a lawsuit on his behalf because probably he doesn't have 2 dimes to rub together. Of course, he could be millionaire. Can never tell by outward appearances, but I rather doubt it.
Can I get your name?
Milks, MILKS, and my badge number is 863.
863?
Yes, sir.
And who was the supervisor that...
McCord?
McCord? Do you have any idea what his ID number is?
Yeah, 746.
McCord, okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, you definitely be receiving something in the mail.
That's absolutely fine. I just need you to leave, sir, please.
So this is it? I don't get any paperwork?
No, sir.
Can I get a report number?
I'm not doing a report on this, sir.
You're not doing
Unless
a
you'd
report?
like a report. Do you want a report?
Yeah, well, that's what I was asking
Okay.
for. I need a report number.
That's fine.
And I actually asked you to grab their names so I know who they are so I can hold them responsible.
You can call the library and get it. I'm
no.
not going to give you their information.
Well, they're the ones that are...
That's fine.
They're the ones... So you don't care to identify the people
No,
that are
not at
trying-
all.
trying
That's
to
just, I'm
trespass
just a
you?
bad cop that way. 863 Central.
So you're a bad cop
Yep,
that way?
I'm just a bad cop. I do bad investigations. Let me get you a case number and you can get out of here, okay?
Give me a case number. Do you have a business card or anything?
Can I get a case and times? I don't. I'm going to write it on this paper for you because I ran out of business cards.
Oh, it's a good thing Sidewalk Boy's not here right now because he'd demand a business card. Remember, you work for me. Yeah, Sidewalk Boy has the largest collection of business cards in the entire world. Oh, maybe Casey Camera Boy does. I don't know. One of the two.
Sounds good. Hey. It's your right to record, brother? So you're trespassing me off of public place for no crime. And you're agreeing to that.
Yes.
So you know that you understand that's abuse of power, right?
Yep. File the lawsuit. Good. Here you go, sir.
Yeah, you got some chicken scratch, right?
I do. It is an unfortunate thing I've had to deal with.
I've had to deal with that my whole life.
Well, you have a good day, sir. Thanks.
I can't wait to see you in court. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Well, now there you have it, folks. Another day, another dollar, and another complaint going to be filed by a frauditor / soft-sit. At any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.